Working hard, 9 to 5, 2 jobs to survive. She's my supermodel.
Today I'm going to show y'all how to take these dry, sad curls to these hydrated, twist out curls on slightly damaged natural hair, and I'll explain that a little bit later. So first I'm going to use, my hair is washed and conditioned already. So I'm using this curl enhancement cream from Shea Moisture, really just to help set and define my curls. If you guys have used this before, let me know in the comments below. I've used it when I just do a comb back ponytail. I haven't really done a twist out or wore my hair in any natural styles in a very long time. And doing this process today kind of really made me realize how heat damaged some parts of my hair is right now. Partly, you guys will see, and I'll explain a little bit further, but you can kind of see in the front right now, the very front ends of my hair is straight. My curl pattern is a little messed up, and I'm pretty sure that's due to heat damage. So what I'm doing now, after I apply the enhancement cream, all I'm doing is just kind of taking this wig brush and just combing my hair through, because y'all can probably relate, when I finish washing my hair, even though I comb it out during the condition process, it's still kind of tangled. So you want to just kind of take any tangles out, because if, for all my curly girls, y'all know the tangle process is real. It gets stressful, and for me, like, my arms get tired. So just try to keep it, combed out throughout the process, washing, conditioning, and then like putting your enhancement cream in. So this is what I'm doing first, and then I'm going to do 2 sections in my hair, parting mostly the back has most of the hair, not really half and half. This is just my technique for this particular style. So just like this, pin up the top part. I'm using coconut oil and olive oil, as well as the Eco Styling Gel, to twist each twist. So typically the back, you guys may know this, but if not, here's a little advice for you. So the back is usually the larger sections, and then the front, for more defined curls, I would do them a little smaller, not too much smaller, but So I take one piece, I put some coconut oil, some olive oil, and then the Eco Styling Gel to kind of set and lock the moisture for each twist. You definitely want your hair to be super moisturized. You want your curls to be super hydrated and not dry. Nobody wants dry looking curls if you're rocking your natural hair in a natural style, because it tends to look like it's not done. So the point of a twist out is to rock your natural curls, but have it looking healthy and styled. So then you just split the hair in 2 sections, 2 even pieces, and just start twisting down. I'm a braider, so I'm used to doing Senegalese. You don't have to twist each strand while you're doing this like you would Senegalese. You actually want to avoid that, because you won't get that bouncy curl look. You'll get like a tight curl look. So to each his own, but just softly twist your hair. Comb halfway down if your hair is looking a little tangled, just to make sure each strand is kind of seamless and smooth. And then once you finish twisting, I usually lock the top in place with a clip, kind of like you would do for dreads. Typically because I don't want my hair to be like bushy on the top. I want it to be a nice like flat top. And then obviously you could pick out your hair, comb it out however you want when you're styling your twist out, but definitely make sure that those roots are, laid. Again, that's another thing about making sure that your twist out looks like your hair is well maintained versus just walking out of the bed and a natural get up and go type of situation. So I'm gonna show you guys the second one that I do, and I'm just gonna repeat this process in the back. You can see how bouncy my curls are. The back of my hair, y'all, is in great shape. And let me explain why y'all watch me twist this second one. I tend to wear the half wigs a lot, where the back of my hair is braided up or tied down, and the front of my hair is out, where I would either like flat iron it, curl it to match either the half wig or whatever additional hair I'm adding to my hair. So I realized throughout this process that I have to stop putting so much heat to the front of my hair. Wear more protective styles, and just, I hate that my curl pattern is jacked up in the front, and that's why the end style that you see, I have, the bun on the top, because y'all will, I think I'll add this in the video, but it's just heat damage, and nobody wants a twist out with most of your curls looking, dope and popping, and then you have these little scraggly pieces. And y'all see, I started cutting it out. It was just stressful. So I'm gonna speed the clip up a little bit. I'm just repeating this in the back. I don't really think it's important to count how many twists you have so you can match mine, because all of our head shapes are different. You know, we want different styles to achieve. Obviously, the bigger your twist, the bigger your curls, or the wider your curls, if that makes sense. I think I'm going to do another video once I get my cut off my heat damage and do like a larger twist, because I like the larger twist out look where it's not as many curls, if that makes sense. So I'm just doing the back, and then once you do finish the back, then you'll be able to move forward to the front, and we'll just kind of talk about that a little bit. But this is like I said, my first time doing a twist out on my hair in a very long time, and I'm so glad I did it, because I'm about to start my fitness journey over again. If y'all are like me, that girl that wants to change or transform their body, but for some reason you just cannot stay consistent, that's me. So I'm trying to get into the groove of like wearing my natural styles again, so that I can, you know, have these protective styles to work out. I'm tired of wearing my hair straight, and I can't do that if I'm going to consistently work out. I got to get used to wearing my natural curls, so I don't have to worry about my flat irons, you know, my silk press or my blowout frizzing up or sweating out, because I don't even have time for that right now. These next few months of 2021, I just want to like focus on my body goals. Glamourina has a new collection coming out in February, and I really want my body to be transformed by the time that collection drops. I want to look much different in the new collection than I do in our current pieces. So just a little background of like why I'm really trying to get into the natural styles and just experimenting. So I'll be posting more content on like different experimenting with different natural styles, because I just gotta I gotta just get into the groove of this. But finishing up the back, and I just want to get some close-up shots so y'all can really see how healthy the back of my hair is, how thick it is. And then you'll see when I get to the front the comparison, the difference. Even though I did the twist in the front a little smaller, the section's a little smaller, you can clearly see the heat damage, which is a little frustrating, because I really do love my natural curl pattern, but I really didn't realize over the past few years all this half up, half down wig situation was really damaging my hair. I guess if I do decide to do the half up, half down situation, I would just do all curly half wigs where I could just my natural curl pattern in the front. I don't have to put any heat to it, and just stick with that if I want like extra length, because wearing the straight hair and trying to like flat iron my hair in the front at the top, it's causing too much strain over the past few years. It's caused too much strain and just really provided a lot of heat damage to my hair, which I want to try to get rid of in the next few months. So right here, I'm just finishing up the last few in the back. And a couple of times when I was doing my twist out, I realized that I might have left like a little strand of hair out in between twists. And if that happens when you're doing your twist out, my recommendation, or what I do, is I just take that little itty bitty strand. I don't even worry about taking out a twist and adding it back into that twist. All I do is take some Eco Styling Gel, smooth it down that piece of hair, and then just let it naturally curl up. However, when you take your twist out or your twist out and you're styling it, every little curl isn't going to be exactly perfect or exactly consistent. It will be for the most part, but that little baby strand that was left out isn't going to affect your twist out situation. So now we're going to move on to the front. It's very, very important, and I learned this a long time ago, to know what style you want to achieve with your actual twist out. So if you want that look that most people go for, where you have hair coming in your face for your twist out, you want to twist all of your front twists towards the front, going in the front direction. If you twist it to the back, you're going to achieve a different type of look, which you may not want. So for me, my goal was to, give off that twist out vibe where you have like kind of like the bang, and twist all my twists towards the front. So I'm gonna let y'all watch this for a second, and then once I get to where I want to talk about the heat damage, I'm gonna talk about that. And I don't know if y'all can notice in this video, but I did a skincare routine. I think I posted like a week ago, and it's really been working. You can look at my skin in this video and kind of see the difference already in like a week. So really just taking care of your skin, avoiding stress and all those type of things, like it really helps, because I haven't realized how stressed I've been in the past few months. And just really getting back to self-care, like that's probably what you guys will see a lot of in the next few videos. You know, these natural hairstyles, me getting ready for the gym, me trying to just eat right, meditate, just do a lot of different things to really take care of my mental health so I can stop stressing and, you know, get this skin together, because I don't want these problems that I'm going through to affect my skin, and it really has. So just a heads up, if y'all are subscribed to my channel, that's some of the stuff that y'all might see. But yeah, if you like natural hairstyle videos, DIY, all those types of things, subscribe to my channel for more content like this. So I have a few more twists, but I know y'all saw in the last twist that I just did, the ends were starting to look straight or stringy, and that's the heat damage. At first I was like, you know, what is this? I just dyed my hair like a day or two before I filmed this video, and I'm like, did this permanent dye do this to my hair? Did it damage my curl pattern? But I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I'm pretty sure it really makes sense, the logic, the fact that I leave my front leave out for like wig styles, and I flat iron it a whole lot. I'm sure that's heat damage at the end, but that's neither here nor there. I was very stressed out when I was doing this, and I discovered the heat damage, but it's okay. We're gonna get through it. You can even see, so you can see the back curls already drying up, getting real bouncy and fluffy. The front, even though I just started that, it's not going to get to that point, unfortunately, but that's okay. If you have heat damage in your hair and you still want to rock a cute twist out, you can still do it. It's just all about how you're styling it. Obviously, you can cut out your heat damage, but if you get as far as I got, me trying to cut it out at the end once it was already twisted out, it just looked stupid to me. It just looked like it just didn't match. So I don't recommend cutting your hair or trimming it once you already do your twist out. I just will probably, like I did, just style it in a way that your you know, damaged pieces don't really show. So this was the end result once I finished twisting it up. So you'll see in the front, some of these pieces in the front, the very ends, it's not as fluffy, even though it, you know, it hasn't had enough time to dry like the back did. It's just still not as fluffy, and it just didn't get that much different. Quick back view, front, and then this is the next day. So overnight, like a few hours in, maybe 8 hours in, I took the clips out so I wouldn't have to sleep with the clips in. That would have been very uncomfortable. So this is how it looked once it's completely dry, and you can see at the ends in the front the damage, but up close, when you don't see the very ends of the front, the twist looking real good. My hair is much longer in the front too than in the back, so I'm not sure. Really, it's just weird, but we're gonna work this out. We're gonna get ready to pull these twists apart, pluck them out, and look at my nails, y'all. This is the heat damage real quick right here. But if you see my nails right here, I did my nails the next day, and I really want to share with y'all this gel kit I got from Amazon. I did my own nails for the first time with gel polish. I will be having a video for that very soon, so stay tuned, because it was so easy, and now I have a nail salon at home. I don't have to spend money to get my nails done, and I can get creative with doing, you know, different designs and, you know, whatever, anytime I want. So I'll share that in another video, but here is me taking this out. So when you're taking your twist out, you don't want to just do it anyhow. I learned that lesson the hard way years ago. You don't want to do it anyhow. You want to take your time to unravel and only pull apart those two pieces versus separating it as you're pulling it out, because that's going to mess up your curl pattern. It's going to be like pointless of you doing your twist out. So also when I'm twisting this out, I'm actually using grapeseed oil on my hands before I actually start unraveling. The back, y'all, it looks so good to me. It really does. The front stressed me out so bad. I'm gonna speed this up real quick for y'all, but just have oil on. I recommend having oil on your hands while you're twisting out, because it's just going to keep your hair and your curls to be a little more hydrated and just not dry. A little close up, curls looking good. Of course, in the back, look at in the front, y'all. The front is just the front ends. It's not the whole front, it's just the very ends in the front. It's just looking real sad, and I was very disappointed. I got very stressed out when I was actually trying to style this, because I put a very good amount of effort into the process of, you know, step by step. Y'all know wash day can be crazy. It's a lot of steps involved. And then for my hair to just show out with this heat damage was very disappointing, to say the least. Last twist. Just double checking, making sure they're all out. So I just put some more grapeseed oil on my hands and on my hair as I'm pulling them apart. So I don't want to, you can pull it apart to your liking, obviously. I wanted my hair to be bigger versus looking flat. And then also I'm going to show you guys, to look at that. Some parts on the top you can see the straight ends, and that's just not a good look. But you'll see how my hair transforms as I continue to pluck it out, getting a little bigger. And I also, the reason I stopped wearing my twist outs or my natural styles curly is because I hate the length of my hair. When it gets super, super long, sure. But I hate, because I'm tall, I hate being a tall person with this little short bush and then it just looking, I just don't like that look on me. So this is how it was looking when I first took them out. I did not like this. Y'all can see my face. Excuse my underarms. I don't want to hear nothing in the comments about my underarms. I'm in the house. We're all human. Our hair goes on my channel. I don't judge you. You don't judge me. That's just kind of how we do. If you want to judge, you can go to someone else's channel. But yeah, just wanted to call that out. So what I decided to do is the stretch my curl out method, right? So I tried to pin up the top. And then just go in with a blow dryer to stretch my curls, give it some length so that I could feel a little more comfortable wearing this natural style. It's, you know, it's an adjustment when you haven't worn a natural style in a long time and you're used to like either wearing your hair straight or, you know, wearing wigs, weaves, or whatever. It's an adjustment. So I wanted to try this method. This was my first time trying this method where you just section off your hair, you pull it down with your hand, and then you take a blow dryer and kind of just run it back and forth to stretch it out. And it just gives it length. You can see already this side versus the other side in the back. It's just, you know, it's just better. I like my hair to hang a little bit. I hate the shrinkage. As far as styling goes, it's just not, you know, it's not something that I want to personally wear unless I actually have a haircut where my hair is actually cut into a short style. That would be a different story. But for me, it can be in between for me, unfortunately. And also, I don't know if I'm bold enough to go for a shortcut anytime soon. So it's given no, let's stretch these curls out. And I really am glad I tried this method. You can play with it as much as you want. Like you can, you know, run the dryer through it as much as you want. I did notice though, once you stretch it out and then you go about your day, it might shrivel back up. And so obviously, you know, however, you know, often you want to run a little bit of blow dry through, not too much, because you don't want to cause no more heat damage on your hair if it is, or you don't want to cause heat damage if you don't have heat damage. I also need to start using heat protectant too. I really don't do that much, and I think that's a part of the problem. So right here, it was given, I ain't going out the house like this. So I just kind of had to play with it, pick it out some more, blow dry it some more, and really like kind of stretch these curls, comb, I tease it a bit. And I've never had an issue with my hair being big, but I don't know. But I like the stretched out method. It came out much better than before. And so because my hair is looking real stringy in the front, once I just kind of played around with it a little bit, then I decided just to pin up the top. So you guys will see. Had to go in the bathroom right here, y'all, because I needed the mirror. The camera view wasn't doing it for me. I really had to get in this. At one point, I wasn't even going to post this video because I just didn't like the way it turned out. But once I got it together, you know, I had to just play with it for a while. And sometimes if you're transitioning to rocking your natural hair, you might have to do that too. Play with it until you get a style that you like. You know, I was a little concerned about combing out the curls too much or blowing out the curls too much, but I kind of had to do it a little more to get the look that I wanted. So y'all can see it's looking a little more full. And once the top is pinned up like that, you can see that the natural style is a little better. Once I pulled it down, it was, you know, it was kind of stressful. So I ended up starting to cut the ends of my hair. It was stressing me out. I let that go, and I just decided to pin the top up to get this look. Here's the final look. It's cute. Did my edges, you know, spice it up a little bit. And we worked it out. It was a struggle, but we worked it out. I hope you guys like this video. Let me know in the comments below if you like this type of content. Please subscribe if you do, so you can stay tuned for more hair videos. We're going to get through this natural hair journey together. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video.